Alright, folks. Welcome to EVE Online. Major Freak. So, yeah, here's what I think of this. I think it's all cosmetic, and it doesn't matter what the frick you pick, it's going to be the same whatever inside. And there's no going to be, oh my god, there's not going to be any further iteration on, what the tribe is, right? So, I looked up these a while ago, and I made a very short video about all the, the blurbs that happened, and then just trusted that people like Ashtarothi would fill out the blanks of the lore, right? Yeah, you just take a hike, will you? So I'm assuming all this is going to be exactly the same, and all this is going to be exactly the same. So I have 6 clients, I might as well try it out, right? So, and I want to be proven wrong. This is why I'm doing it, because I don't give a crap about these stupid things. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But I'm wondering, I can view the video later, but I guarantee you all this crap is exactly the freaking same. Oh, look, Rutra tribe. So that's it. Wow. You totally changed my mind, CCP, about the iterating on the backstory of the tribe. Good job. It kind of made me think of back in the day when I was a naive little EVE player, and I thought, wow, there's this story about this Amar slaver hound. This is cool. Where were they trained? Were they to have a special planet they were created on? Because it definitely doesn't look like any of the normal dogs. And, some kind of story that would be able to make a documentary kind of style info blurb entertaining, little snippets of exposition that weren't too long, that hinted at or implied or explicitly stated just certain facts about the dogs, like how many of them do slave owners own, how there's, the NPC stations sell them, right? So I think still, or is it planetary interaction? Whatever. But it's like, what's the logistics of this? How do they train them? How many slaves did they kill? Blah, 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 blah. Interesting stuff that'll fill it out and give, like, to me, it was like, oh, cool. And then you read it, and it's like a human interest freaking story of, ooh, doggy. And it's like, holy crud. I could be totally, definitely wrong about that. I could have imagined, when you read all these things, like binge all these stories, you're expecting some kind of interesting thing, but it's just human interest bullshit. And it's like, wow, dogs are scary. Thanks. I mean, to think slaves just had a different subhuman concept that to us than we would conceive of, and we need that explained to us because, slaves don't have feelings, kind of thing. And it's like, did I imagine it wrong? I mean, did I? Let's see what random porn search comes up. EVE Online stories. EVE Online stories. I think it's a chronicle or something. Of greatest stories. PC Gamer. Yeah, okay, PC Gamer. You tell me about that. Let's go check it out. Can I search? Great. Slaver Hound. How many stories do they have? I think they just have one. Pretty. Oh, yeah, right. Boy and a slaver. I'm pretty sure that's it. Kingslaver. Yeah, that's not it. Atria's prisoner. Yeah, like they had like one freaking story on slavery hounds, and that was it. And you're like, wow, you guys are just like the coolest cats on the planet. It's like it was a slow news day, so we did a human interest story on slavery hounds. I think it was just a yay doggy. Yeah, it was just disgusting. So yeah. I'm just gonna mute the mic and we'll look at all the rest. I can guarantee it. That is the entirety of the customization. T. Wait, didn't I choose the first one for this? Or did I choose Brutor? Uh, how many choices do I get? 7. Okay. I got eight clients, or 8 possibilities of doing this. I could getting more alpha counts to freaking figure it out, but oh, wait a minute. Isn't it? I think everything's like randomized, isn't it? I have to be careful about that, right? It's oh yeah, it is randomized. So the first choice for that one was Brutor. Oh geez, yeah. Okay, yeah. What the? Yeah, yeah. I'll have to be careful of that. Where was I? Okay, so pick Brutor and start Manure. Brutor, and I'll take Nefanter now. Well, colors is kind of cool. I mean, we've got different colors for different tribes, which is neat. That's helpful, I guess. And you can read in a bunch of stuff about that too, right? Because this looks sort of Amarian almost. Or is this tribe the least hate? Is this tribe the most conciliatory towards the Amar? Are they almost seen as the like collaborators or Vichy France or stuff like that to the rest of the tribes? Is there even a hint of that? Stuff like that, right? It's interesting, but you want to hope to read into this stuff. But is there anything more? Is there like, say, I still have it up? Is there like, say, I'll plug in the thingy. What is it? Nefanter, right? Nefanter with an F, not PH. Nefantar. 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 New Eden News. Right. Worse than human interest stories. Just straight up blather. Name dropping. Name dropping. Name dropping. Name dropping. I'll never hear about that again. Yeah, okay, nerd. And I'll let Ashtarothi take care of that. But at least it's more than nothing. Just looking for anything, to back up the color, right? The color justification of it, right? Is there any hint about It just looks like straight up name dropping. You're like, okay, sorry, I don't get most of these references here, but yeah, take a hike, nerd. Okay, great. That's awesome. So they're not as nomadic. That's great. Collaboration. All right, cool. I'm happily wrong. You know, getting used to this crap, it's nice that what you see hinted in the colors, implied in the colors, is actually reflected. So at least they put some thought into the colors, you know, hinting about Amarian influence in the colors, which is nice. Somebody actually put some thought into this. So that's pretty cool. Kudos to them, or that person who put some real thought into their work. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not going to change my opinion of frickin' CCP as a whole overnight, is it? Yeah, remember that really cool trailer, I believe it was, for Eve a while back, where you had the French and the French team accents and the Russian team accents and the American team accents, and signing in more opposition, or you know, multiple sides that CCP leadership, according to Rupert Tech, had just didn't understand it at all, and you're like, wow. No clue. But yeah, it's not like you're going to read the chronicles and the episodes and all that stuff to actually learn about mechanics of Eve. Because, yeah, what was de rigueur 10 years ago, 20 years ago is just definitely not the same today, right? All right, so we're going to choose... Did I already choose... I did. Sebastian, Thucker... These guys, I guess. And I didn't see the high resolution yet, so give me a sec. It's always exciting to find decent crap in Eve about the backstory instead of just human interest bullshit. So yeah, that's definitely got major hints of Amarian, right? The Golden Fleet and stuff. But not like I'm gonna run out and get one. Alright, so let's check these out. So low resolution, green. Does the Vigil have green already? Oh, well, okay. It's got a bunch of green, actually. Alright. Okay, that's kind of cool. Not like I use green, or I would need one of my characters to use green. This character is the green character. Uses all as many colors as possible in green for her ships. Okay. Thrasher, green. Hurricane, green. Green. Yay. Let's see if it's any better in high resolution. One assumes so, right? Yeah. Kind of more shiny, I guess. See, it's weird because, especially you see it in the mining ships, that the high quality doesn't show as much color definition as the low quality. Okay then. Right, and I don't think I've picked these guys yet, so yeah. So, black, basically. Yeah, I probably could have done this last year when they did this. I just did that short blurb. But the intro stuff didn't really poke into the... Give me a sec. My computer's not the best. It's better than my old computer, but still it's economy class. Okay. High resolution. Did I look at that? Yeah, I did. Right? Yeah, I totally did. It's just green and shiny. Alright, okay. Right. Well, hey, different shades of black. Yay. And so that was that. Got that. Crucial. Did not pick this yet. And I'll stick on the other one, which I think Thacker's the one I haven't chosen. And I'll use my other computer to get the high graphics for and just attach it to the end of this video. What do we got here? Oh, red. Cool. Talwar. So why did they pick Talwar instead of Thrasher for that? Is it because the Talwar's produced by this faction? You know, the hull and stuff? Whatever. Pretty sure it's the only Talwar, right? Wouldn't that be funny if all that stuff was just randomized? Alright. Red. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, would it have a blurb about it being... give me a sec. I don't pay attention to any stuff except the backstory on the Amarian ships. Thrasher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all Thrasher, right? Oh, no, wait. I stand corrected. So is it random? So why these two Talwar? And why is that the only difference? Is there more differences? Like these are all vigils, right? So why didn't they have different... Is there a meaning behind the reason that only the destroyer levels have different... That's the cyclone. Right. And the hurricane? Okay. Hurricane. Cyclone. Hurricane. Cyclone. But there's different types of battlecruiser, aren't there? maybe they were like, nah, we're just gonna not make skins for the other ships. This, you know, they're like, yeah, this is getting boring. let's not bother. It's a hurricane, typhoon, fleet issue. So they're all okay. So they varied it by one ship for battlecruiser and destroyer. So you have two choices. But didn't do jack shit for any of the others, or possibly let's stress test it. Why not? Because we're here, we're doing it, and you're with me, so you're along for the ride. Whatever, just, I don't care. I'll just go check it out. Okay, so standard in matter. So tornado. Hello. Where's the tornado skin? Let's check it out. Do they have Brutor? Brutor? No. No. Nephanter skin. So you've got Nephanter and yeah. Defender. And that's obviously, one assumes, yeah, definitely you can see the Yamarian aspect to it. Golden Fleet stuff. Okay. Yay, you. Kind of funny. All right. So and Thucker. So I'll get my other entity and check out. Okay, it's sort of like urban camo for Thucker. It's in high resolution. It's got the Talwar and it's got the Hurricane. But it could be totally randomized for different people, right? Memory. Yeah, definitely urban camo. Definitely. Okay, so, well, there you go. Hopefully that was helpful. And it's nice that the one skin that looked definitely Amarian, you know, and is this, if it's red, is this the most, I forget which one I picked for this, Sebestier maybe? I forget. Is this the most min matter of min matter, right? Are do they hew pure to the purity of, you know, the anti-collaborist, right? Right? So that would be interesting. And of course, if that was green, is there any Galenti influence in, you know, did these guys flee towards Galente space? And the black is like, who the hell? And pink, and is there blue? You know, for Kaldari, what did some of them go to Kaldari space? You know, so it's not perfect. I definitely pick. Which one do I pick? Want to pick the urban camo or this? Probably this one. So yeah, there you go. I'll do a quick non-mic attachment at the end of this for the other tribe. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll put chapters for the different as I go through them. So semi-helpful. Yeah, and I'll leave it as is because it's nice to have me go bitter vet and then be corrected. I like that kind of stuff. It feels kind of relief that it's they're not they're not operating in a sort of a randomized cosmetic meaningless crap. They actually put some kind of thought into some of the skins. And it's nice that the low resolution has some definition to it as well. That's good. Should be encouraged for that. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, overall, better than expected. That was my take. My hot take.